It's great to see momentum continue for the campaign for legalised assisted dying, and this is one of those issues where the government and the legislature are going to have to catch up with reality. Because that reality is that we don't have the choice of no assisted dying. The choices that we have are regulated assisted dying with safeguards, or unregulated assisted dying with all of the dangers associated with that. And that is because when people are dying, or when somebody's loved one is dying, and they have a choice between lawful suffering and unlawful compassion, most decent, ethical people will choose compassion. 12 years ago, my late wife, Anne Holliday, died of terminal cancer. Now, when she was diagnosed, she didn't want to die, but she wasn't afraid of dying. But what she did want to avoid was unnecessary suffering. And so she made preparations to be able to take her own life if she needed to, even though it was illegal. And once she had made those preparations, one of the little known facts of assisted dying kicked in, which is that her quality of life soared for the remainder of her life. And in the end, like many people who make preparations to avail of assisted dying if they need to, Anne died naturally at the end. And that is because the assisted dying campaign is not merely about the act of dying, although it is about that. It's also about the quality of life that you have while you're still alive, and enabling you to spend your last weeks or months or even years in a better place while on this planet before you end up dying. And so ultimately we need the government and the legislature to enable people who want that right to avail of it, and to enable people who don't want that right to have the best quality healthcare and palliative care to keep them alive for as long as they can, and that enables safeguards to prevent people from being exploited. All of those things are possible. They're not mutually exclusive. Assisted dying should be part of palliative care, not an alternative to palliative care. So as I say, it's great to see this campaign continue. It's great to see this momentum continue. And hopefully with this momentum, the right to assisted dying with appropriate safeguards will be brought in sooner rather than later.